back with another. Hey guys, we're back with another YouTube video, and I actually just finished filming my Voice Nail experience story time. So yeah, that was done, over with. I'm either gonna post this one August 7th or that one August 7th, or I might post both of them today. So yes, I'm gonna be doing a story time on. It's not really a story time, but it was just so toxic. It was like toxic. Like everything for those couple months were toxic. Like everything. So let's get back to it. So it was this boy. He was new to our school or whatever, and he reminded me of Jacaden. If you go to my school, you know who Jacaden is. Last year, 4th grade, Jacaden is crazy. Jacaden, he is crazy. Jacaden is crazy. If you know, then you know. The one with the skinny arch eyebrows that was in Mr. Lewis' class. Why it had to be my class? Like, so yeah. He reminded me of Jacaden. Oh, I can't believe that boy used to like me. He said, oh my God. Now I don't want to. Okay. Let's stop. So yeah, the boy, he reminded me of Jacaden, but Jacaden was, he wasn't ugly. He was just crazy. But oh whatever. So everybody said the boy reminded them of Jacaden, and he kind of reminded me of Jacaden too. But once you like, they kind of don't like the same or act same. So I got over that. So this boy liked me or whatever, and like he lives like on the same road I lives on. He lives on Loon Drive. He lives on the same road I live on. So if you just keep on going straight, his house is like over there or whatever. So whatever. So he will always come to my side street where my kin lay at, where all the lit people be at. Everybody know that my street is a hot spot. That's where all the lit people be at. So they always came over there. It was Philippe and Zamir. They always go over there or whatever. And then this boy asked me out. I said no like 3 times because he got in the sewer and said he was gonna stay there. Like, baby, no, you not finna make me go out with you because you went into a sewer. Like, and then I felt bad. Like, I really high key, but I didn't show that I felt bad. But high key, like, I knew that I felt bad for him. I was like, okay, I'll go out with you. Like, bitch, tell me why I did that. I don't see on camera my teeth look so good, but in real life, we ain't gonna talk about that. So yeah, I ended up going out with him for a few months actually. So September, I know the exact date. I don't know why, but September the 21st. Yes, it's a couple days after my aunt's birthday. So it was September, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So September, October, November, December, January. He can't give me 5 months of my life back. So we can't do this. So yeah, it was all peaches and cream or whatever. It was peaches and cream. It really was. And then it was this basketball team. I'm on the basketball team. I was on the basketball team, but since I don't go to that school anymore, I'm junior high now. So I'm in junior high school. So I don't go to elementary school anymore. So like I said, I was on the girls basketball team, and he was on the boys basketball team, or whatever. So his mom was cool, really cool. Like we spent night. Well, I used to spend night over his house. I don't know why he never spent night over my house, but yeah, his mom was cool or whatever. And then I saw his cousin. I was like, that's your cousin. Are you sure that's not just your friend? That's your cousin. That's your cousin. His cousin was fine. I'm not gonna sit here and lie because he was the fuck. He was fine. It's for like, but like through the whole relationship, I was loyal, if you want to call it that. It wasn't a real relationship because I mean you call it a real relationship, but so yes, the first month it was like good or whatever. So then it started getting like really toxic. Like I think I was the toxic one, but he would be toxic back, and that's not how he's supposed to be. If one person toxic, don't be toxic. And I think he liked me being toxic or whatever because he would let me boss him around. But yeah, so I wore the pants in a relationship. I definitely did until I started crying over a ugly little boy. So I definitely wore the pants in a relationship, but it was like just so toxic. Like we would always be arguing. Like he would like do so many pranks. Like I was like fed up. Like why are you doing pranks? Like I am crazy. So he did this prank on me, saying that he wanted to break up with me. And at first I was like, okay, you playing, cause this point it was like a month in I actually liked him. So I was like, you playing with me. So I was like, okay, I don't care because like the fuck your cousin fine and he trying to teach me. So so I'm just like, okay, we're done then. And then I was just like sitting there, I was like, this nigga real gonna break up with me. Blah blah blah. He really gonna try to break up with me. Blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there with his sister and with all our friends. I'm just like, so he really gonna break up with me? Like he can't break up with me. I could break up with him because he went and went in the sewer over me. So I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. So I had to go back to him and say like, no, we're not breaking up. So we got back together and I broke up with him. But yeah, so it was a prank or whatever. This he just played some. He did so many pranks, like it was really aggravating, and it made me like so unattracted to him, like so unattracted to him. And so yeah, it was just like really aggravating. He kept on doing pranks. Like that's not the way to go, fella. That's not the way to go. It's not. So we broke up like 10 times during this relationship. Yeah, and it was just toxic, like. And then like towards the end of it, you guys, like towards the end of it, it was just so toxic, like so toxic. Like it was like around Christmas time, I spent the night over at his house. It was just like so toxic. And then his girl cousin liked it, but she was fine too. She was fine too. But yeah, towards the end of it, it just got really toxic. Like I think it was his birthday. Yeah, we were still going out, but his birthday. And then he's just like, he was being so rude to me. I don't know why he was being rude to me, but he was just being so rude. So I was just like, I wasn't really there for him. Like, it was his birthday. So I was like, yeah, happy birthday, whatever, happy birthday. Yeah, it was his birthday. So I was like, happy birthday. And we was cool. We was being cordial. But I was actually there for his sister, because his sister's cool. His sister's really cool. And she's pretty too. Her hair is so pretty. Like you see, your hair is so pretty. Your hair is so pretty. So yeah, y'all, my dye is coming out. I'm so mad. I'm gonna have to dye. Oh shit. I'm gonna dye my hair again. Like, what are you talking about? And I want a mint color this time. It's gonna look so wrong, but it might look so right. So yeah. And then he was just like being rude. Like he threw my white Nike shoes. I remember they was white low top Nikes. They was Nikes. Then they was like pink, blue, and like the material was like white. Like it was like leather. The pink and blue was leather, so that couldn't get dirty. But white, the cloth was white. Ain't gonna throw my shoes outside the window. Then he had the nerve to take my electronic and try to go through my stuff. Like I don't know if he was hyped up because it was his birthday or whatever. So I was just like, either you gonna stop being mean to me or I'm just break up with you because you're not gonna sit here and do this. So I called his mama. I was like, yeah, it was during the day. I called his mom. I said, I don't know what's wrong with Zamir, but he geeked up on something. Like he just keep on being disrespectful and rude to me, and I'm not gonna do that. And so I'm legit finna call my sister and tell her to come pick me up because I'm not gonna deal with him being disrespectful to me and my sister. We could just leave. And then she was like, Okay, I'll make sure tell him that he need to stop. I'm gonna get him in his place and don't leave because you're not there for him. You there for his sister. You there for Legacy because she don't need to be around all them boys. So you there for her. So yeah, we played Roblox. Me and Legacy stayed playing Roblox, but I deleted Roblox. But it was fun because we was playing Roblox. But I'm gonna re-download. But yeah, so it was just so toxic. Like, she was been so rude and disrespectful. But it was some good times too. But he was being rude, disrespectful, and it was just, to me, it was toxic. And now that I look back on it, it was so toxic. It was really toxic. It was toxic. But I like being in relationships, but not a toxic one. It was really toxic. So I dumped him on his birthday. I said, I don't want to go out with you no more because you being rude and you getting geeked up for no reason. Because if his friends wasn't over his house, he know he would be the one trying to give me a hug and try to cuddle me and try to kiss me. So no, he not finna sit there and like he don't care. Because when I be like, I'm finna go home, he be like, no, don't go home, don't go home. And like he was so unromantic. Like he called me Akira. He called me Akira. I never, my first love, Dante, that nigga called me Bae, and he was fine and everything. And I forgot why we broke up. We broke up because we was texting each other. But nigga, that nigga was fine, and he called me Bae. Like, do not call me by my. Do not call me Akira. If we go out, do not call me Akira. Do not call me Princess. Do not call me Mama. Do not call me Buttercup. Do not call me none of that. And Bae is just fine. Like, I love that shit. Like, call me Bae. Like, we gonna get married. Like, so he called me Akira too, and not just in like that. And then he wouldn't let me call him Bae. So it was just a whole lot of stuff, and I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen because, like, no, that junk is so lame. Like, my body here is red, y'all, because my grandpa. But yeah, so that's it for this story time. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is toxic friendships because I had a lot of them, and I probably still got some. So yeah. It's August 7th, and I am getting back on my bangers because I haven't been posting in a while. But I'm gonna post a whole lot of videos there. I'm not going to edit them because that's what takes me a long time to do.